Alright. Let's go look at the third prettiest lava on the planet. Oh, there's the bee titties again. Wait, is that on a different planet entirely, or... You know what, I should probably do this while I'm here.
You grew up in Byzantium, right? Don't rub it in.
I like your bee cups on there, guy.
Someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
Putting the bees back in your bee cups.
I only wish they weren't showing so many space.
Anti-cryospatial mass scanner.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, it's me. Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Except for here, presumably.
Yeah, that's my codename for... You know, our mutual friend.
Okay, I thought that was pretty good. Why are there no large-breasted lesbians? Because they don't like the D's. Hey yo!
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Of course. I mean, you're not wrong.
This cloak and dagger stuff is nonsense, but if everyone else gets a code name, I want one too.
You can be Cassowary.
That's shockingly apt.
Shockingly apt.
Yes.
Cassowaries were a solitary bunch. But once they had a friend, they'd stick with them till the end.
That's not why I was thinking that.
Aggressive little creatures, too.
That's why.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Sure, why not?
It won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay.
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
Ooh.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's a great name for a bar.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
I mean, that's normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
Yeah, suggestions all over the floor.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Actually, no, not at all.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Good luck, Cuckoo.
Thanks. Okay, I want to go see what's over here. Are you guys all retirees? Why am I starting to get a concentration camp vibes? I'm leaving now. I don't want to be retired. Damn it.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotics. Being comforted knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Classy Robo. I like how the rich people wear a lot of purple. That's... Or maybe it's just the lighting in here that makes it look that way. Still, kind of fitting. Mr. Billingsley. You know what? I have to talk to him. What's up, bud?
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Ha, cute. Also, artificial tomato-like substitute juice. That just rolls off the tongue. Also explains all the
By all
purple.
means, ask away. Do you know Celeste Jolliker?
Nope.
I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
Oh, great. Interesting. Gotta go. Guard Mayfield. What's up, bud? Hi.
Hey, Hey,
Hey.
stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Me?
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Doing good work.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah.
Yeah.
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Cool.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Wow, that's amazing. You know what? I probably don't need your key because I'm awesome at lockpicking. So I'm just going to go and do that without your key.
What was it like being one of them top runners?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top rungers, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed-up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that. And that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't? Well, now you've got my interest.
Not here.
Going silent.
Also terrible at stealth, but that's okay.
Great work.
Hell, I get more XP for not using the key. Oh. You, go away. I'm not here. Shh. Yeah, that's right. Walk away, punk.
What?
Ah.
They got the drop on us.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Bring him down! That's the last of them.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, this one uses heavy. But it's not beefed up yet. How do I up? Somebody tell me how to up, please. Need to be up there. Do it through here, don't I? Yeah, there it is. Actually, I forgot. I think I actually have a silencer on this thing, don't I? Yeah, that's why they didn't hear. You know what? There we go. Nobody heard a thing. Surprise.
Take your best shot, asshole.
That was less quiet.
Nice one.
You put a silencer on that thing, girl?
And we're alive.
Oh well.
How
Hi.
did you get in here?
By shooting people.
You! You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Is that so?
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
Don't have to shout, buddy. I'm right here.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please.
After
this is
Viagra,
important.
thank you.
Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You know, problems trickling down from the top is just the corporate way of doing things.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time. Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Ew.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Alrighty then.
Why indeed. I know so little about you, much less your motivations. But I'm afraid I don't have many options, confined as I am. Besides, I've nothing to lose. If you're looking into Rockwell, I can only hope you're also looking out for Halcyon. Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
You're welcome. Also, energizing ointment. I think I have some of that around here somewhere, don't I? Yep, there it is. Auntie Cleo's energizing ointment. Caffeine in lotion form. Ground coffee is expensive. The bit-conscious consumer will enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollop of Auntie Cleo's energizing ointment. So will that hooker. Now we'll confuse the guards at the front of your mansion by me walking out when they never saw me walk in.
That's the last of them.
See how he's so surprised he fell down. Okay. Going over there now. What? Are they all aggro on me now? Son of a bitch. Well, this is happening now. You know what? Let's load the game back and save. What happens if I go out the back door instead? How about we don't kill the entire town? Just for a change of pace. Bijou poster is quite kind of nice, isn't it? It reminds me of Cirque du Soleil. Very cool. Nope. Well. Alright. This is, it's happening now, I guess. You're somebody with a name. Oh man. How badly is my game fucked up now that Hortense Inglesby is dead? Just curious. Can I walk through the streets without being attacked now?
I ever tell you about this one patient? One had her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself? She on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
You are making that up.
Making stuff up is work. This is real.
Well, I guess all the guards are just angry at me now. What I get for having bad stealth. And
just like that.
I didn't want this game to devolve into the I just wipe all the guards out on sight. But here we are.
I never could have handled the desk job.
Although I do appreciate how we just wiped out all these guards and now we're complaining about desk jobs. That's an amusing contrast.